Hello. Um, welcome to. Oh, nope. Shoop, whoop, whoop, whoop. Shoop, shweop. Wow, wow, pew. Shoop, pew, shoo. Shoop, pew. Hi. Welcome to Tickle My Beeswax. This is another episode. This is the third episode to be exact. We've recorded one last week, but we're gonna save it because I made a promise that this special guest would be on our third episode of Tickle My Beeswax. And the guest, of course, the guest of honor is Tiny, Tiny the dinosaur. He has no fluff in his head, and he has no fluff in this paw. But and he is an incredible being, a source of light and happiness for all. Here we have Abandon the dog. Her name wasn't Abandon, but then I accidentally left her in a room, and I forgot her name, and therefore her name is Abandon. They'll be helping me out today, as well as my friend from back home, a very special guest who just finished peeing. So we're good to go. We're ready to rumble, truly. All right. It's time. Now we're gonna be doing this a little bit differently. This is gonna be a call-in episode, a first of perhaps multiple call-in episodes. But this specific call-in episode will be this incredible human being calling in. All right. Let's see if this works. This is truly a risk. We're gonna go through. Yeah, speaker. Ah,
Howdy.
howdy, howdy, howdy.
Howdy.
Yes, it works. I have you set up with a speaker, and it's really rad and cool. This is like high-tech stuff.
Incredible.
All right, so this is my special guest. Would you like to introduce yourself?
No. You
Perfect.
introduced me, coward.
So this is me, coward. And this person's
Yeah.
you're just so you know, you're represented by a dinosaur and a dog, who are sitting in the chair next to me.
Good.
To refresh, their names are Tiny and Abandon, and they are you.
Incredible. So what's going on then?
Well, the dog talks, or like I'll be moving the dog as you talk, to try to like kind of lip sync it up.
Oh, that works. That makes complete sense.
This is
I hope the dog is miming everything that I'm saying right now.
Oh yes, actually, currently she is. Don't give. You can give her elaborate tasks if you want to, I guess. I'll do my best to complete them. I don't know how well it'll go. But like, I'm not a very good dog mime. I don't know. We'll see how it goes.
Well, obviously you need to become better at being a dog mime.
Well, that's the goal of this episode. This whole radio show, actually, is to be a better dog
That
mime.
makes complete sense. And I respect that.
Aw, I'm just making the dog nod so much. I really have no other
But
skills.
he should be.
But don't you worry, I'll develop them over the course of this time. So yeah, this is a mystery guest who will remain a mystery forever. They don't have a name. They don't have a human form either. Do you want to tell us any fun facts, if not about yourself, about anything?
Nothing is fun ever.
Good. If you ever think anything's
that's
fun,
an unfun fact for you.
that's actually kind of an awful fact. I hate that. I hate that.
I told you it was unfun.
I hate that. All right? Just because it's unfun doesn't mean
You
it can be
better.
fun. Yeah, no, that's the thing. That's the thing about life, is that nothing really is fun. As we'll all soon find out. Oh my god. There's music playing at the same time as this, and it's called Let Me Play Your Poodle. Okay, anyway. Um,
Good.
so we have a couple of questions that are important to address today. Um, and we can also like just kind of expand off of them. But there are, yeah,
Okay.
definitely some important questions to address. Um, and there will be a segment in the end also if you have any questions for me. You can ask anything. Um,
Oh, I always do.
thank God. You really always do. You can't even have a conversation. You're just asking questions all the time.
And you have to answer them quickly in order to keep up. That's just how it goes.
Life is truly a game show, but it's not fun. Life is the lamest game show in the world.
I just dropped something.
What did you drop?
A book.
Perfect. What's the book about?
It's my biology textbook.
Oh God, so that's heavy. Did you break it?
Yeah,
Did
that's
it
why it was
shatter?
so loud.
I Yeah, you need to paint a visual scene of everything that's going on for you, by the way, because you're just a voice. So
Perfect. That's how it should be. I mean, I am just here too. I don't have a physical form. You should know this by now.
yeah, but did the world around you have a physical form?
The world around me does, because it's too weak to shed its flesh.
Stupid world. Ugh. We honestly, if you keep on doing this, if you keep on spreading your good word, I think the world will become strong. Like not as strong as
It
you,
better be.
but like right now, I don't know. Its flesh is like, it's kind of got a little dandruff, and like it's just kind of a little gross. Like it's not very hygienic of a world. So like,
The world is weak.
what?
The world is weak,
The world is weak.
and there's not enough squids in it.
There's not enough what?
Squids.
Squids?
Squids. Like the
Squids?
little floaty man.
Squids! That's true.
Yeah, squids are great.
Why are squids great?
They have a lot of arms.
At
They
least like
don't
24.
care.
Squids are famous for not caring. Squids are sometimes assholes, but
Yeah.
not the good kind. Whoops, I'm
All
not
that's in them
supposed.
is ink and apathy.
God, that's the title of this episode, Ink and Apathy. I feel like
It better be.
that's the title of a poem too, I feel like. Like I feel like we can make it really
Yeah, that would be
artsy.
a good poem.
Like, do you want to write a poem right now?
Absolutely.
Okay. So the title is
What?
Ink and
Hold on.
Apathy. Yeah.
What form are we taking for the
Probably an
poem?
angelic form.
Haiku, a limerick, what? Or just
Ooh,
freestyle?
I like. I like an acrostic poem actually. Like the one where you spell out the letters of the word, and then like each line starts with that.
Yeah, okay. So it's going to be ink, so I and K, and then we're not going to deal with and because that's lame. So
That's
just
stupid. And
ink
is a dumb word.
apathy.
Ink apathy. All right. You want to just take turns with lines?
Sure, you start with I.
All right. I am but a lonely squid floating along in this ocean of nothingness.
Never have I seen above the water, yet I am content.
Knowledge flows through me, for I am not God, but perhaps something even more beautiful than anything this world has seen.
Any being that gazes upon my form feels the awe of having met God herself.
Papa Squid is a very gruff, gravelly, buff squid, and he is my father.
Another member of my family is Mother Squid. She knows all.
What's the next letter? T.
T.
Okay. The best part about Mother Squid is that she knows the future, which has come in handy in a variety of different situations throughout my life.
Having been born by her, I also have these future seeing powers.
Yo.
That's the perfect way to end it.
God, I have nothing else.
Yo.
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 Honestly, started just how we began, with a greeting.
Howdy.
Hey. Greetings. Yoinks? Yoinks would be another good Y greeting. I think it was you also.
The what?
Another off topic, but I think you were the one who invented the phrase "yee honk."
I didn't invent it, but I paid someone $1 to write it in calligraphy.
Really?
Yeah, at SuperCon.
That's incredible. That's worth. You got honestly a really good deal. $1 to write "yee honk" in calligraphy is.
Yeah, and it was like in sparkly ink.
Oh my god. Who is this person? We need to find them, track them down.
They also made soap. Like, they were selling soap, and I got soap from them, and she also did calligraphy. And she was like, hey, yeah, it was like $1 per word of calligraphy that she did. So it was $1 for "yee honk," because "yee honk" is just one word.
Is it really? Is it one word?
Yeah. It's like "yeehaw" is one word, but
that's true.
Replace the "haw" with "honk."
Oh my god, that's such a cool person. That's no fair. That's too many positive attributes. Soap and calligraphy.
Yeah. And it was really good soap. I bought some.
Do you still have the soap or the "yee honk"?
I have some of the soap left, but I do have the "yee honk."
Good. If you wanna send me a picture of the "yee honk," I feel like that could be used somehow in like the graphics for this show.
I will find.
Please
I'll
do.
find
I just
it
honestly
and
I
send
just
you a
want an
picture of it.
excuse. I want an excuse to see the "yee honk."
Any excuse for "yee honk."
The dog ate my homework. That's a solid excuse for "yee honk."
The dog ate my "yee honk," so you have to give me more "yee honk."
Oh my god, that's brilliant. Just replace my dog. My dog has a vendetta against "yee honk," so to conquer him and to defeat the evil that is my dog, we must overpopulate the world with "yee honks."
Yeah.
Honestly, I think we're geniuses. We're no Mama Squid, but like, that's pretty damn good.
That is really good.
Okay, so this actually takes us straight into our first segment, a perfect segue.
Oh, perfect.
So our first segment today is actually a segment that because I know you have several expertise, and I think
Several.
since today is a special episode where we have a special guest, like we need to kind of play into those strengths a lot. So today,
I agree.
Our special mystery guest is actually an expert on bathrooms. As we
On what?
know. On bathrooms, on public bathrooms.
Oh yeah, I definitely am.
So why don't you just first of all, tell us like a little bit about your history with bathrooms, and then you can start like giving us some tips as to like what makes a good bathroom and stuff.
Well, my history with bathrooms is that I've used many before in my lifetime. And I've lived much longer than most, so I've experienced more bathrooms than most.
Whoa, how long have you lived?
I'm not allowed to answer that.
Hmm. Who's making these rules?
I'm not allowed to answer that.
This is gonna be rough. What are you allowed to answer?
Questions about bathrooms.
Perfect. So you've been using bathrooms for longer than the eye can see. Um, Tell us kind of along the lines of like what's like your most positive bathroom experience or like most negative bathroom experience.
The most negative one I actually experienced yesterday.
Really? In all
Yeah.
your years of bathrooming?
And it was in a mall. My dad and I were at a mall, and I needed to go to the bathroom. And it was one that's like, you know, how some malls have, like, there's a separate hall just in the middle of it, that at the end of that, like, long hall is the bathroom.
Yeah.
It was one of those, except as you walked down it, the smell just intensified.
Oh, no.
In a very negative way. And when I walked into the bathroom, there was someone in a stall and someone standing right outside the stall waiting for them with a mop.
Oh, no. Why?
I didn't stick around long enough to ask questions.
Yeah, no. In that situation, you gotta get out immediately. That's terrifying.
It was a terrible experience.
Was there anything in the hall, or did you just have to, like, isolate yourself in this long walk to just terribleness?
There were, like, a couple pictures down the hall of, like, the building. It was really weird.
Yeah, what mall? What was this? Was this like a good reflection of the rest of the mall, or was this like a different world?
No, the rest of the mall was pretty good. I think it was just that one person having a bad time that guy was waiting with a mop.
Yeah, that's weird. It's weird enough to wait outside a stall for someone to finish instead of like waiting outside the bathroom. Like,
yeah, it was an unpleasant time.
Yeah, I feel like a mop just accentuates how bad the situation is. Like, in general, I don't know. In my experience with bathrooms, which is a lot more limited than yours, there's like, I never want to interact with the janitors while they're doing janitorial work.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I want to...
Because then they learn too much about you.
Exactly. They know... Well, what do they learn? Have they gotten anything on you?
Not many. Not most.
Not most. Thank
but
God.
If you, like, make eye contact with the janitor, like, as you're coming out of the bathroom stall, then they immediately know it's you to blame for any mess that's in there, no matter if it was you or not. But they're just like, oh, you were the person there. It's your fault.
Yeah. And I feel like janitors have like an innate ability to like if you lock eyes with a janitor, they know like your history, they know everything about you kind of thing. They know like they know your name and address. So once they find the mess that is inside the bathroom, they can like find you, track you down, and destroy you.
That is accurate.
So all in all, it's good that most of your bathroom experiences with janitors have been like very secretive and safe.
Uneventful.
Thank God. Oh God, an eventful janitor experience is not.
Just an eventful bathroom experience doesn't sound pleasant in any way.
Yeah. I feel like um I feel like I've had some definite eventful bathroom experiences. But the only one that's
Oh,
coming to mind is dressing in. You were there. It was in a Wawa bathroom, and I think we had several different outfits, and every time we went
oh,
into the
that
bathroom,
one.
yeah. Um, every time we went into the bathroom, we would change into a new outfit, parade in front of the Wawa employees, get their approval, and then return to the bathroom for more fashion.
Yeah, there was like a full fashion show going on, and I think some of them were cheering for you at one point.
I really think so. I mean, how could you not with with the fashion choices that you were providing? Like, I don't know.
Yeah,
They had
and
no
that was
choice
at
but
like
to appreciate.
1 a.m.
Oh, that's
So
also an
it was,
important detail. Yeah.
yeah, because if you just do that during the day, no one really cares. But at 1 a.m., it's an experience.
Have you done this during the day?
Maybe.
Without me?
Oh, you were there. You just didn't know.
Oh my god, you were having a fashion show behind my very back. That's
Absolutely.
that's atrocious. What the heck? If there's gonna be fashion going on in a Wawa, I better be involved.
Well, I mean, I'm calling you now.
Yeah, it's a little too late. Unless it's
Listen, you didn't say I had to call you before it happened.
it's happening now as we speak.
Oh, right now. It is definitely happening.
Oh my god, your current oh god, and honestly, I'm sure it's an amazing visual sight, but like this is just an audio like you're just calling in, so truly the world's missing out on this beautiful fashion show.
Truly. No one will ever know.
Am I disappointed? Yes. Am I mad? Yes. Am I very fashionless right now? Yes.
I can't even see you right now, and I know that you are not dressed fashionably.
I'm dressed awfully. I have a blue shirt on, but it's also
Oh,
gray.
disgusting.
I know!
Listen, I'm disappointed in you. That's why I didn't invite you.
I, I, I guess I would have just ruined it. My freaking blue shirt. I'm sorry. I'm
Ugh,
sorry I even judged you. It's my fault.
it is.
I'll never be fashionable unless it's at night at 1 a.m.
That was a very fashionable night.
That was the only time I've ever shined. It wasn't even my fashion choices.
Maybe we should. I have pictures of that. Maybe we should incorporate that into your graphics somehow.
Yes,
Instead of the yee-honk.
just send me
Or
every
in addition to the yee-honk.
yeah, this can be a very image based thing. I don't know. I'll design some sort of awesome epic graphic.
Oh, you better.
Don't even worry. Just send me all the pictures. I'll do what I can. I'll make a compilation. The cover
Good.
will just be a slideshow of all the different photos we include along the way. Also, really quick,
Mm-hmm.
I had a job interview today, and they did like awkward icebreakers.
Oh.
Oh yeah, it was pretty bad. And so they did an awkward like icebreaker segment in the beginning, where like it's kind of like Never Have I Ever. You say something about yourself, and then anyone who has like that same thing in common stands up. And someone said, "I like the color blue," and nobody stood up. Everybody in the room hates blue. And
That's awful.
yeah, and me and the few people who were wearing blue shirts kind of looked at each other very uncomfortably because like we didn't want to stand up and like make ourselves the outcast. It was a really strange situation. So
It sounds like it. But no one likes the color blue.
yeah, I mean, including you. As soon as I told you I was wearing a blue shirt, you were like, mm-mm. So I feel like it's a universal thing.
Yeah, the color blue is awful.
Which is kind of a shame because I'm surrounded by blue right now. In more ways than one.
That's because you're a terrible person.
Well, that's fair. Yeah. I guess that would make sense. It all adds up. Yeah. So, I would say then that we need to find all the terrible people in this world and put them in a blue room.
Ooh, it sounds like a fitting punishment for anyone's crimes.
Yeah, and then we make them all like wear blue morph suits and like eat blueberries and like blue things.
Oh, that's the worst punishment imaginable.
Like, okay, yeah. Like, I don't want to get religious, but like, I feel like if hell is real, it's just pitch blue.
That makes sense. Like, I respect that opinion.
Aw, what a healthy dialogue we're having. This is truly just an amazing moment. It's captured.
Truly.
It's captured on the airwaves. The whole world knows about this.
Everyone, literally everyone, is listening to this right now.
At this moment, the 7 billion people, even people who don't have access to technology, I feel like they have like, I don't know, it's just booming down from the sky or something.
Mm-hmm. If you don't speak English, well, you do now.
Oh, we're doing such a good deed. It's so... See, people who say it's not easy to learn...
We're teaching everybody English.
Yeah. People say it's not easy to learn languages. Well, we all just did.
I mean, unless you already knew English, in which case, too bad, you don't get a new language.
That kind of sucks. That kind of sucks for us. I wonder if we can like next week I'll get some guests who speak like other languages. Do you know any other languages?
I know Latin.
Perfect. Okay. Can we just have like a little bit of a conversation in Latin to like teach the world Latin?
Okay.
This is the big time now.
What?
This is the big time now.
Oh, yeah, so much. Everyone's going to be speaking a previously dead language.
Not anymore. Now it's living as heck. All right. So
very much. I mean, everybody knows it now. I mean,
well, not yet.
Fortis fortuna adiuvat.
Kon spever, gon spedal de norge and creep snel toward Huswapel.
What?
Latin. It's Latin.
Oh, it definitely is.
Yeah, keep on going. Keep on going. We're having dialogue. We're having conversation.
I mean, esplagosas.
I mean, esplagosas to you too, I guess.
I mean, yeah, you're not wrong.
Well, no needs to be so flirty about it. My gosh. Esplagosa. That's like, I don't know, that's some big stuff right off the bat.
Well, also, you already just messed up the word after repeating it once.
I don't think we don't make mistakes on this show. That was on purpose.
That's valid.
That was a test. A test of the world, actually, to see if they would catch on. Because if they don't catch on, then everyone's going to be speaking the wrong Latin.
Yeah, but everyone will be speaking it, so it'll be the right Latin then.
That's true. That's the only reason why it died. Because it didn't have our words. Weren't you also learning another like Klingon or something?
Klingon, yeah.
Can you teach me a couple words in teach the world a couple words in Klingon?
Okay. The pronunciation's kind of hard. So
That's okay. We're great at this.
Okay, so just Klingon is Klingop.
What?
Klingop.
Kingrach.
Close enough.
Nailed it. Perfect.
And so if you want to talk about the Klingon Empire, then it would be Klingon Puvech.
King. Oh God. Klingon Quebec.
There's a lot more throat in it than that.
Klingon Quebec.
Close. But there's a G in there, the King on, because Klingon.
Klingon Quebec. Klingon Quebec.
Yeah,
Really?
close enough.
Damn it. Oh, you got me so proud for half a second there.
Yeah, you were close enough.
Do you know how to say like I speak fluent Klingon? In Klingon?
I don't know the word speak. Most of the stuff I know and most of the language is about like fighting and blood and insults.
Can you teach me a Klingon insult? A Klingonian insult?
Okay, this one's like really insulting, so don't just go saying it willy-nilly, but I'm going to teach it to you now.
Oh gosh,
So,
we're not supposed to curse on the air. Wait, okay, what? Go on.
Okay, so the first word, hob.
Chab.
More throat in the H.
Chab.
Yeah. Second one, shoshli.
Shoshwi.
Li, with an L.
Shoshli.
Yeah. And whew.
Hoog. So chab, shoshli, hoop.
Whew.
Hoog.
Yeah. So hob, shoshli, whew.
Chab, shoshli, hoop. Hoog.
Mm-hmm.
What does that mean?
Your mother has a smooth forehead.
What?
You really don't know anything about Klingons, do you?
I know nothing. Our mother,
Yeah, that's actually very insulting in Klingon.
Our mother's supposed to like have very bumpy foreheads. Is that a thing?
Yeah, just Klingons in general have very bumpy foreheads.
That's amazing. Chab, shushli, chuch.
Yeah.
Oh, I wield so much power now, and the world does too. Oh my God, thank you.
Mm-hmm. I've taught everyone that.
Yes. Oh, we're all going to be saying it constantly now. I know you told us not to, but you know we are.
Dang it.
You can't stop
There
us.
was one rule to me teaching you that.
We're breaking it already. I'm so sorry. So that brings us to our second segment of the show.
Ooh.
Talking about bathrooms. All right, so
Yeah.
which is really also our first segment, but we're cycling around. And this is actually our second segment because it's talking about bathrooms in a more in-depth way, right?
Ooh, yeah.
Because we never got to the question, what makes a good quality bathroom? Like, what do you look for when you're, like, grading bathrooms?
Well, first of all, you look at the aesthetics. Like, the color scheme, and if any of it doesn't work. And then, like, if there's just graffiti everywhere or if it's like clean, you know?
Yeah. What color scheme is like the best, like the ideal for bathrooms, kind of?
Like very muted colors, like kind of a like dull mint green or something.
Hmm.
Those are some of the good ones, like mint green or like a teal or something.
Oh, that's really interesting. But yeah, I feel like
Yeah.
something that doesn't draw attention to itself, but like, it's still like not awful to look at. Blue and green though, that's interesting. This is why you're the expert.
I am. So the next what you want to pay attention to is the scent.
Oh yeah, classic.
Because just if a bathroom smells bad, that throws off everything.
Oh yeah.
Then you're just thinking about the smell of pee instead of your pee.
Yeah, because like you can close your eyes if it looks awful, but you can't stop breathing.
I mean, you can if you're not a coward.
That's true, but I am a coward, so I can't stop breathing. I'm still in this freaking corporeal, like, earthly form. I have flesh and lungs and...
That's lame.
I know. But it's all I have.
So, okay, so what's next? Then you want to find out about, like, your stall in particular.
Ooh, yeah, okay.
And
yeah.
sometimes you have to take a minute, like, selecting your stall. Because, I mean, it doesn't matter if there's something, like, in the toilet that hasn't been flushed. But, like, that still negatively affects your experience. Because, like, you can just flush it and that's fine if you need to use that stall and there's no others open or something.
Yeah, but like, still, that's been tainted for you now.
Yeah, because then you know what's happened there before. And the most important thing about using a bathroom is to dissociate yourself from everything that's happened in there previously.
Yeah, and everything that will happen immediately after you leave.
Mm-hmm. Like, yeah, you just need to get stupid and just think about the right then and not the past or the future.
I feel like that's super meditative. Like, people are always talking about, like, getting in touch with the now, right? Just, like, use public bathrooms more.
But just get stupid and just think about now.
Get stupid. Get stupid. Isn't there, like, an 80s song? I was trying to, like, come up with some clever bit from an 80s song. But all I know is get stupid.
That is enough.
Thank you. Thank you for validating me. I appreciate that. So now we're gonna do really quick. Do you have any more tips for people who are looking to, like, find their own bathrooms, or, like, people who are looking to make a bathroom?
Be careful. Be cautious. And get stupid.
Oh, beautiful. That was absolutely fantastic. This is why I want to start doing this more often on my show, is having experts in a certain field come on and talk about their passion.
I'm obviously very passionate about bathrooms.
Yeah. No, like, very passionate. It's like, I don't know. We each get to have our own things in life, right? And, like, you have yours, and that's okay. That's fine.
It is.
We need people like you to kind of raise awareness, I think.
Yeah, most people are going about the bathroom experience wrong, and you don't want that. I'm here to make bathrooms as easy as possible.
Thank God. Thank God for you. Bathrooms are so hard. I don't even know what to do. I walk into one and I'm so confused. I'm like, where do I go? Do I poop in the sink? Do I pee on the floor? Because there's
my advice is just to trust your instincts.
Thank goodness, but it was okay that I pooped in the sink.
Yeah, wherever you feel like peeing, that's where the pee belongs.
Yeah. The mirrors are a really interesting spot to pee, I've found.
Yeah.
Because then it kind of makes the mirrors like a little bit sticky and kind of warps the view in the mirror, which is really cool.
Yeah. And people always appreciate it.
They really do. Like, I've gotten a couple of compliments on my, like, really good peeing.
Well, we found something you're good at. That's your skill, is peeing well.
Even though I'm a stupid, lame coward, I can pee like a pro.
Yeah. See, you're a pro at peeing.
Thank you. I feel like that's like a sequel to like Dancing with the Stars, peeing with the pros. We're
Yeah.
like every week we have on like five guests, and I guess how does it work?
You just get stupid and trust your instinct.
And whoever gets the stupidest takes the grand prize. Oh, what's the grand prize?
It's a golden toilet seat.
That would be so uncomfortable.
Yeah, but you earned it.
That's true. I feel like the pride balances out the sheer awfulness of sitting on gold.
Mhm.
Oh my god. I like this show. I say we start it. We can get like Howie Mandel or like someone famous to host it.
Yeah. Oh, Howie Mandel would be such a great choice.
Yeah, honestly, I feel like we could have another like spin-off show where it's just Howie Mandel peeing.
That's a great plan.
For like hours. Each show is like 1 hour long, like Black Mirror. But it's just Howie Mandel
yeah.
peeing from like different angles, different music playing.
Yeah, that's a great plan. I mean, especially since he's really germophobic, that would be a great plan.
That would be awesome. We have him like pee in all sorts of disgusting public bathrooms on public mirrors and stuff. Yeah, we have him pee in different places, I think is the big thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we're gonna go big. We're
what?
We're gonna go big. We're setting sail with this project, starting tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
Actually,
yeah.
I do happen to have Howie Mandel right here. He's with me actually in the studio right now.
Oh, good.
He goes by Todd. But like yeah, he's Howie Mandel, and he's nodding his head up and down, so he clearly wants to be part of the show.
Very much.
Yeah, no, you could see kind of the passion.
Too bad you forgot to give him a microphone, I guess.
Yeah, we can't hear him, but we can see him.
Oh, I can.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you're everywhere, really.
I am.
That's what I admire most about you.
Good. What I admire most about you is your ability to pee.
What I admire most about you is your ability, your newfound ability. This is a new thing I admire most about you, is your ability to admire my peeing.
That's fair.
I look for that in people. All right, so that brings us straight into our third segment of the show.
Ooh.
This is called the whipped cream segment. And the way it works is that I brought a can of whipped cream, and I'm gonna eat it for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And you can just kind of do whatever, I guess. Sound good?
Yeah, that works.
Cool.
I guess.
I'm gonna be in I'm gonna be in the corner. Just kind of spraying it into my mouth. You can kind of say whatever you want because I can't hear you because the spraying is gonna be too loud. So you can just kind of
perfect.
You can kind of relay whatever message you want to the fans, the billions of viewers out there, and I'll just be here drinking whipped cream.
Perfect.
All right. So. Ready?
Okay, for all of you out there listening right now, I have some advice to impart. And this is advice beyond even just how to find the right bathroom and to get stupid. So, my advice is to get a jar of peanut butter and just stick your hand in it. Just put your hand right down in that peanut butter. It's going to feel nice. Your hand will be moistened. Like that's just a natural moistener, peanut butter. And then when you take out your hand, you can just lick off all the peanut butter and yay, free meal. Well, I mean, not free because you did pay for the peanut butter, theoretically. If you steal the peanut butter, that actually is a free meal then. Congratulations. I'm very proud of you. But if you don't steal the peanut butter, then what you're going to have to do is have someone pay you for you to lick peanut butter off of your own hand in order for it to be a free meal. They'll have to pay you just the exact amount that you spent on the peanut butter. I was going somewhere with this, and I forgot where it was.
Well, don't worry, because I can't eat anymore.
Oh, that's weak.
You're right. I'm eating more. Try me. Try me, fool.
Perfect. Okay, I'm gonna teach all of you guys another Klingon phrase. So the phrase is "Nukdach och and it means where is the bathroom? Mm-hmm. So if you're ever on a Klingon ship or just a Klingon territory and you need to pee, then ask them where's the bathroom. So just say "Nukdach och and they'll understand.
That's brilliant. And that kind of ties everything together, too, that we've talked about so far.
It does.
Which brings us perfectly to the fourth segment of this show. I have whipped cream all over my lip, and it's going to fall at some point. But it's not going to fall yet.
Perfect.
So the fourth segment of our show is actually a discussion question I had a few days ago. That's really interesting, and I think it needs to be brought up here as well. Okay, we're gonna alter it a little bit. We're gonna change the question to provide a little bit more detail. Okay, so who would you rather fight? Like in an all-out duel, if you had to choose between these two foes to battle, would you rather battle 100 tiny penguins, like half a foot tall, or one humongous penguin, like the size of an iceberg?
It depends on the context. Why are we fighting?
I think it's. I mean, as with all wars, it's just kind of viewpoint differences. I think the penguins think that well, the penguins are actually like very pro global warming. They want it to happen because they're really cold, and you're like, hey, let's maybe not have global warming happen, right?
Maybe. Yeah.
I mean, who knows?
So, okay,
I don't know your
in that
views.
case, I would pick the big penguin, just the one huge penguin.
Okay, why is that?
Because the small penguins, they're small and they're penguins, so they're cute. And I would just have to like sit there and hug all of them, and I would apologize every time I hurt one of them because I would feel bad about doing that to such a small, adorable creature. But a big penguin, I mean, they do have teeth. And then, like, they're...
God. Yeah.
That would be just giant teeth, and I don't appreciate that. And I would just punch all of the teeth out of its mouth.
That's true. Yeah, I think tiny penguins are allowed to have cute teeth, but like big penguins, like yeah, no, that sets you off. Like yeah, there's no emotional connection to big penguin teeth.
No, none at all.
Also, yuck.
Small penguin teeth would be like, okay, that's cute. They can't do much harm. But big penguin teeth, that's bad.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm fine with them nipping me. That's fine. I can handle that. Honestly, 100 tiny penguins swarming me, that would be adorable. I'd let them kill me.
Yeah.
Like they earned it for being so cute.
But if I ever meet a giant penguin, I'll just immediately be filled with the amount of rage I need in order to fight a giant penguin.
Yeah. Now, another question also is, are you allowed weapons? Because, like, I feel like the best way to go about punching out a giant penguin's teeth is with a sledgehammer. But, like, if you're
Well, it depends if we're just going for the teeth or are we going for, like, the kill. How passionate is this penguin about pro-global warming?
This penguin is, like, actively, like, running, like, hundreds and hundreds of factories that are producing nothing except for, like, methane.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's a bad penguin.
That's a real bad penguin.
So, in that case, I would select a sniper rifle and a distance.
Oh. A distance?
Yeah, a distance in between myself and the penguin so I can just snipe it and not even... and have, like, no emotional connection whatsoever. Because if that penguin's that bad, I don't want to, like, feel bad for beating it up or anything. I just want to, like, one-shot it down.
Now, here's the thing, though. It's the size of an iceberg, right? It's humongous. It's the size of a cruise ship, basically. Which I know are very different sizes, but, like, whatever. So, like, you shoot it once, it's not going down. And now it's angry, right? And it's coming towards you.
You underestimate my sniping abilities.
Tell me more about your sniping abilities, I guess.
It would die.
Would it?
Yeah, the penguin would just die. That's how it is.
Oh, well, I mean, I guess if that's the case, then you've made the right decisions in your path to making sure that this penguin dies. Like, if you want the penguin to die, I guess you want to take the path that makes the penguin die.
I do. If the penguin is that bad a penguin, then I will just snipe the penguin.
Yeah. Yeah. But I feel like as the penguin dies, like, its eyes get, like, all sparkly and teary-eyed. And it's like those like those puppy dog eyes, but humongous because it's a giant penguin. And, like, you'd see one tear fall out of its eye.
That's why I'm a distance away and why I chose a sniper rifle, so I don't have to face the consequences.
Yeah, but it's so big, and you see it through the scope. And it's just so... it's so...
I mean, after I shoot it, I just stop looking through the scope. That's just what I do. That's how it be.
Yeah, but you hear it... you can still hear its cries of pain.
That's why I wear earplugs.
You can still smell its fear.
Bold of you to assume I have a sense of smell.
That's true. I guess only cowards breathe, as we've established.
Basically, what I'm saying is I would have no consequences whatsoever. That's the way it should be.
I think the biggest consequence would be the world judging you for having killed a penguin. Because no matter what, the penguin has set up... the penguin has framed you and has said that you are very pro-global warming. So you just killed the penguin, and now the world thinks you killed it for no reason. So the penguin has set up future consequences. Also, I completely forgot to be dog miming this entire time, so we're gonna get back on that.
I was just about to ask you how it was going.
Not very good.
I'm disappointed.
So is the dog.
Like, I'm just disappointed in you right now.
Gosh, I think it's partially. No, I don't even know. I got so interested in like the Klingon in the bathrooms bit that like I was leaning on my hands. I was not. I don't know. There's no excuses really. I'm sorry.
I guess I'll just have to learn to live with it.
I mean, there's nothing really else you can do aside from turn back the clock. I'm just making the dog dance.
Good. That's what I'm doing right now. How did you know?
I can tell. I'm getting better at dog miming. Don't underestimate me.
I mean, I estimate you approximately accurately.
Well, don't do that. I'd say overestimate me, if anything. Please.
Yeah, my days of underestimating you are certainly coming to a middle.
Damn. It's been so many days, though. It's been at least, like, 8 days. I don't know if I can wait another.
Too bad. That's your consequence for not miming the dog this whole time.
What if I do a really good job of miming the dog for the rest of the time? Can I get, like, some of that taken off?
I suppose, but it has to be a very good job.
Oh my god. I've discovered how to make the dog hair flip, and I think that's really good.
How to make what?
I've discovered how to make the dog hair flip.
Ooh.
And I think that's definitely at least a couple bonus points, because she does it really suavely. I just noticed that her eyes are very uneven. But, like, whatever. What are you gonna do? That's okay. It's a representation of you, and you don't have a corporeal form, so this is just like the best physical rendering we could make. Which brings us.
You guessed well. Oh.
Thank you. Which brings us to our fifth.
Is there another segment?
There is actually another segment. Because we've established that you're a pro in several different areas, right?
Yeah.
But there's kind of one more thing that we need to address, I think, before wrapping up. And that is your biggest skill set, I'd say, or another passion project of yours aside from bathrooms.
Okay.
Because earlier today I heard mention of the Jonas Brothers.
Yeah.
And I feel like we need to have like a couple of juicy opinions on the Jonas Brothers to kind of close up shop.
Okay. My big juicy opinion then is that I'm going to hold hands with Nick Jonas.
Really?
Yes. That's not even an opinion. That's a fact.
Of course, naturally, yeah. How are you gonna go about this? Do you have like a plan? Does Nick Jonas know about this also?
Nick Jonas does not yet know about this, but I decided that when I was like 8, and I've stood by it. I'm going to hold hands with Nick Jonas.
Oh, you absolutely are. I didn't realize this was long standing.
Yeah.
Okay.
And to the best of my knowledge, he's not yet aware of it.
I mean, I don't know. I feel like Nick Jonas gets around.
Yeah, he might know.
Okay, so here's how this is gonna work. And here's how I'm gonna kind of redeem
Oh.
myself. Is right because I have my two animals here. I have my representation of you, and I have my dinosaur Tiny.
Mhm.
Um, and what we're gonna do is Tiny's gonna represent Nick Jonas, right? And
Ah.
you're gonna describe kind of how exactly you're gonna work your way up to holding hands with Nick Jonas. And I'm gonna do an expert mime job, like the best mime job you've ever freaking seen.
Oh, I've seen some pretty good mime jobs, so you're gonna have to do very well to impress me.
Oh, don't even worry. I've given some mime jobs myself. Um, and this is gonna be the biggest, juiciest mime job I've ever given.
Oh,
Yeah.
incredible.
Oh, don't even.
Okay, so you want like step by step or something?
Yeah. Also, just so that like I can learn myself how to hold hands with Nick Jonas if I ever wanted to.
No, this is only for me. You're not allowed to use this.
Then you better jump on it.
I am right now.
Okay.
I'm going to describe to you what's happening as I'm doing it.
Oh, perfect.
So right now, I'm walking up to Nick Jonas.
Okay, Nick Jonas.
Like he's just sitting over here on a bench,
Oh yeah.
and I'm walking up to him. I'm going to say, "Hey Nick, how's it hanging?" And okay, he just looked up at me and said, "It's hanging."
And it sure is.
It is. So now I'm sitting on the bench next to him.
Wait, how do you get over there?
And I sat next to him. I said I walked over to him.
Okay, cute.
You're not. See, this isn't very good miming yet.
Okay, it's getting there. They're on the bench together.
Okay, if you say it's going to be good, I'll stick with you a little bit longer then.
Please do.
So
Please.
I just put my hand straight out in front of me, and he's currently just looking at my hand. And so I'm gonna say to him, "Hey, you should hold this for me." And so then he sticks his hand straight out in front of him, and he's like, "Hey, you should hold this for me." And so then we put our hands next to each other, and then we hold hands.
Oh, this is adorable. Okay, what are you gonna do once you have his hand?
Hold it. Keep it. It's mine now.
Yeah, you own his hand. Are you ever gonna let go?
No, obviously not.
Are you ever gonna leave the bench?
Maybe.
What would you do if you left the bench? Where do you even go from there?
I don't know, but wherever I go, it's with his hand.
Do. I'm doing some miming. Hold on. All right, cool. You just went on a kind of a shopping excursion. You bought some nice things. You bought some a nice lamp. That's about it. But like, it was a good shopping run. Jonas needs lamps. I don't know why I called him.
You know, I think your miming is improving.
Oh, you better believe it is. I'm getting more innovative by the second.
I can see that.
So at this point, you've kind of set up home base on this bench, right? You've kind of made the place a little nicer. You've done it up. You've kind of built a house around this bench, or at least like you've set up a little tarp kind of for the two of you to live underneath, so that you can keep on holding hands and not be affected by like weather and other external factors.
Good.
Then you have your lamp, obviously, which isn't really plugged in, but it's a nice decoration nonetheless. And one day,
I mean, I have used the bathroom before with someone else like tied to my leg.
what?
Yeah. Oh wait, you weren't there for that.
I really wasn't.
Yeah. Like that is an actual thing that happened. You know Nick, right?
I do.
Yeah, we tied our legs together, and
Yeah.
we just spent like a long time with our legs tied together,
No, I
and we were
definitely
really
was there.
emotionally invested in it, and we refused to untie it for a long time. But we both had to use the bathroom, so we managed to get it so that we had like a couple inches of like wiggle room in between our legs, and we managed to be able to like each separately use the bathroom with that.
That's incredible. I was there, but I didn't know it went
You
that
were?
far. Yeah, that was at New Year's.
Oh right, I forgot you were there for that.
That's absolutely how every New Year's needs to be celebrated.
Yeah.
With just some leg binding and bathrooms. Oh my god, that's incredible.
I mean, like I'm pretty sure you knew when it happened, but you've just forgotten because like if you were there, you probably knew that had occurred. We were very proud of it.
I don't know, I might have blocked it out.
To be fair, it was a terrifying memory.
Yeah, I think it was like maybe traumatic for me. I think it's like one of those childhood things. Like because I was you know, I was 19 back then. I was young and naive. I think I had to block that out to like stay sane.
That is a good memory to block out if you've got to block out any memory.
Yeah. I don't know, I feel like any memory that would make me so jealous is like I need to kind of push that deep down. Cuz like that's a skill that I wish I had.
Yeah,
I don't
That's-
know.
fair.
Anyway, point is now Nick Jonas is now Jewish. And so you're having like he just proposed also. So you have a ring now. It's kind of wrapped around your arm because
Okay, listen.
Yeah.
That's not part of the plan.
It's not a proposal to get married. It's a proposal
Good.
to hold hands forever.
Okay, I accept that proposal then.
Yeah. And the way it works actually with the ring is that it wraps around both of your arms.
Mm.
So that truly your hands are bound together. But like it's something that you could remove. It's not like it's forcing you to hold hands. It's just something that is enforcing the holding of the hands.
Yeah.
So that's the majority of my miming session, I think.
That was a good mime.
It was a good mime. I had a good mime.
Yeah, I did too.
I think we've all had a good mime today. If there's one thing we've had.
It's a good mime.
Can you also send me a picture of a good mime to include in the computer graphic?
Absolutely.
Perfect.
Absolutely, I can.
So in review, in memoriam, we have a calligraphy Yi Hong.
Mhm.
Maybe we can get like a slideshow of some bathrooms kind of thing.
That sounds good.
We have another thing that I forget.
Oh.
But
Oh, it was you in the fashion show.
me in the fashion
Wawa.
show in Wawa. And then the fourth one was the thing that I just said that a good mime.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Brilliant. Freaking excellent.
I think we've done well.
I think we really have. I think this is This is one of the best moments of human history. At least of my life.
Your life is all of human history.
Which sucks because your life is somehow even longer.
Mm-hmm.
Which it's so unfortunate, really. I don't know. I don't know what to do about it.
There's nothing you can do.
I guess I'll just have to block that one out too then.
Just accept it.
Oh, I could do
Just accept it and get stupid.
Get stupid. All right, cool. I'm gonna stop this radio show, I think, unless you have any other things to share, because then I just want to like talk to you and like see how you're doing.
I've shared all the wisdom that I came prepared to share.
You came so prepared.
I did.
Oh, I did mention at the beginning of this that there would be a point if you had any questions for me that you could ask them.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I care about that anymore. Do you still care about that?
That's fair. I mean, I do have one question for you.
I guess I can handle that. I don't know. I'll make it work.
On a scale from 1 to 10, how would you rate your miming?
To be honest, I'd give it a 4. It was pretty crap miming. Like,
I'd give it a 4.3.
really?
Yeah.
Oh my God! We've gotten some character growth in today. Because we began the episode thinking that like you were kind of berating my mime skills and saying I couldn't do it, and now look at me, 4.3.
Now you're a 4.3.
Oh, I've dreamed of this day. I've dreamed of being a 4.3 in anything I do other than peeing. I've truly never made it.
I mean, at peeing, you're a 9.4.
Yeah. But that's like kind of a given. I don't know. I'm sick of everyone talking about how well I pee. Like, genuinely, I'm fed up with
You
it.
pee so well.
If any more people here, like if I meet a single person and I'm like, oh yeah, I pee sometimes, and they're like, oh my God, I could totally see that. You're like great at it. I don't even know what I'll freaking do.
You'll just have to pee.
I mean, that's all I can do, really.
Pee on people to assert your dominance.
Yeah. Because, like, dogs do it. Dogs pee all the time. So if dogs can do it, why aren't we doing it?
Why aren't we?
Why is no one peeing on
Why
you?
aren't you?
Wait, what?
Why aren't you? This all starts with you. You have to make the first move.
Well, honestly...
You have to pee first.
Honestly, you know what it is? I peed when I was 6. No, I wasn't even 6. I think I was 3 or 4. I peed. Because I had a parent-teacher conference with my preschool teacher. And I remember distinctly that I peed a lot. Like, and the teacher noticed, and she was like, really good job peeing, Adam. You're just peeing all over your pants. And like,
I'm so proud of you.
Thank you. So is she. I think that's where I got my start, and I think I've kind of rode on the coattails of that for a while. Instead of like
You've grown so much from there.
You know what they say though? If you want to pee on other people, first you gotta learn to pee on yourself. And then you gotta learn to pee like
They do say that.
on the mirrors. And then you gotta learn to pee on like your friends. And then like on I don't know. On Howie Mandel. And then you pee wherever you want. But there's like a process.
Yeah, once you pee on Howie Mandel, you can pee anywhere you want with no consequences.
Howie Mandel gives like the permissions to be able to do that.
Yeah. You have to earn your way up to Howie Mandel, and he's the final boss.
Oh, he's the final boss of Peeing with the Pros. He's how
He
you win.
is. The show is about peeing on pros.
Peeing on the pros.
Yeah.
You start out with like small challenges, like pee in the toilet. And then you work your way up. Oh my god.
To peeing on Howie Mandel.
And then you can just do whatever at that point. The prize for the show is just being able to pee now. Like wherever and whenever you want.
Mhm. Because before that, you don't have a choice about when and where you pee. The government tells you.
Yes. Dude, literally, ever since I turned 18, people have been non-stop complaining about how government-regulated peeing is.
It's the problem. We've got to fix it.
Yeah, honestly, together I think we can work to, like, put an amendment in the Constitution. The pee amendment, as it were.
Yeah, that's a great plan.
Thank you. All right, cool. With that, we're gonna stop the radio show, because I think it's always good to end on like a lot of pee conversation.
It is.
And like I don't think we can.
That's how I end everything I do.
What?
That's how I end everything I do.
That's honestly a fantastic way to, like, if you're ever in a conversation you don't want to be in, just be like,
Just pee.
I'd love to pee on you. And then do it. All right, and with that, we're gonna close out our third episode, our official third episode of Tickle My Beeswax. I'm gonna turn off this thing. I'm gonna turn off this thing.
Oh.
And we're gonna.
Goodbye.